So now we're on our practice plan for today. Practice number 1, here we go. A lot of coaches throw drills at you guys. Drill this, drill that. I like to coach more through concepts, and so I'll call these exercises. Because it's not so much a drill, we're exercising the fundamental principle of stability and alignment. And that's our goal for today, to exercise those fundamental principles. So we got on the boat. We're gonna, like Ariel did, we're gonna find our stability, our stable platform through our legs, our feet, and our hips and our core. We're going to understand alignment. Our spine stays straight all the time, even if we lean to the side. Now we're gonna think about our obliques. Ariel, put your hand up and paddles up, way up in the air. And this is her 2 obliques. For this exercise, her core deliverable, her core success will be in keeping both of her obliques long and strong the whole time. Thank you, Ariel. This first, number 1, is gonna be called kayak style. If we've all held a kayak paddle, just flip this hand around for a second onto the shaft. That's how we would hold a kayak. And Ariel's gonna paddle this like a one-sided kayak. Go ahead. So with a kayak, we've all done this before. This hand's about roughly at our shoulder height, and the paddle goes into the water at an angle. Excellent job, Ariel. Now put your hand on the T-grip. So phase 1 of the exercise is called kayak style. Hand is going to be at about your shoulder, and you're really going to keep your obliques strong and paddle on a diagonal. Sink that paddle a little deeper, Ariel. Come on, let's move this boat. Nope, too high. Keep it low. See how low this top hand is? See how much she has to move through her obliques? Fighting me. She wants this hand to go higher. Keep it down. Keep this hand low. Keep this hand low. Make your obliques, make your hips move more. Make your obliques move more. Make your body swing side to side more. Full body swing. Finish that stroke at the back here. De-rotate way more. Get out over the water. Finish that stroke at the back. Okay, that's good. Exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is going to be the same principles, okay? Except instead of her top hand being here, it's going to come right up over her head. She's still going to be on a diagonal. Her paddle is not upright yet. Exercise number 2 is called paddle over the head, or overhead. Here we go. Stay out of the water, move those obliques, expand the range of motion, especially at the back of the stroke. Expand the range of motion. De-rotate way more. Yes, Ariel, there it is. De-rotate way more. Top hand is over our head. What we're just doing, we're activating our rotation. We're activating our body swing. Body swing is going to be a key principle. And I want as much body swing at the front and as much body swing at the back as we possibly can have. Okay? Exercise number 3, this is a key one. She's going to keep her alignment good, but she's going to lean out. Exercise number 3 is called lean out. Okay, so let's get you set. Ariel's going to do a 1, a 2, and a 3 now. Ready? Starting with 1 kayak style. Go. Ariel's doing 1. Now she's going to 2. Top hand over her head. Now she's going to 3. Watch her. Watch her lean out. See her body leaned out? She's now out over the water. Okay, she's still upright, and she's just rotating, derotating. Rotating, derotating. Rotating, derotating. And that's number 3. Number 4, exercise number 4, the final piece of the puzzle is extension. Now that she's leaning out and she has the right principles, she has her stability, she has her alignment, now she just reaches more. This is that thing you hear from your coaches all the time. Reach more, 1 inch more, 2 inches more. She's going to add reach, and then she's going to have a great stroke. So we're going to go through the whole cycle, all 4 exercises. Here we go. Exercise 1, kayak style. Keep the top hand as low as you can. Go as wide as you can. Increase that range of motion as much as you can, not only at the front, but also at the back. Come back further than Ariel is doing here. Number 2, we're going up over our head. This is called overhead. Still, long at the front, longer at the back, Ariel. Longer at the back. Longer at the front, longer at the back. Number 3, we're leaning out now. Ariel's leaning out. She's keeping her alignment. She's keeping her posture. She's still paddling fantastically well. And now extension. Exercise number 4, extension. Boom. She's past the seat in front of her. This is where the seat in front of her is. She's trying to reach and sink beyond the seat in front of her. She's still got really good stability through the legs. She's got good stability through the core. And she's got great alignment through her spine. And thank you, Ariel. So, that is going to make up the majority of our practice out on the water. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're gonna do is we're gonna learn them each individually. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna paddle in number 1. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna paddle in number 2. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna paddle in number 3. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna paddle in number 4. Then we're gonna splice them all together. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the end of the practice, we're just gonna be paddling in number 4, because that's the destination. Rock and roll, party on. Idea, side profile. Here's kayak style exercise number 1. Side profile, look at how her body turns. Look at the stripe on her shirt. Look at her knees, how much activation of the knees there are. Okay, that's side profile exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, hand overhead. Hand overhead. This is more typical of a normal dragon boat stroke, but she's not really hinging or extending, which is great. We really want to activate that rotation, derotation. I'm still bugging Ariel, getting her to derotate more. Atta girl, there it is. There it is, that's the stroke. And now we're going to number 3, lean out. Watch as her body leans out. Boom, you can see that the inside sit bone came off the seat a little bit. She's leaning out. You could see that a little bit better from the front profile. And now exercise number 4 is extension. Full stroke. See how much more she's hinging forward from her lower back, yet not collapsing. She's keeping her alignment. She's not collapsing her spine. Exercise number 4. Thank you, Ariel. Ariel, while we have this profile, show people what it would look like to collapse your spine this way. This is another key error. See the curvature of her back? She's collapsing her chest in. Okay, this is another do not do. Okay, a lot of do-dos and one do not do. Okay, PaddleStrong, we've learned a lot already, and now we're ready to go out on the water for our first practice. So instead of PaddleStrong, I've brought us strong paddlers. You may not know what that's like, but these ladies do. Okay, so the last thing we need to do as a team before we go out on the water is bring it in. Bring it in, everybody, bring it in. Let's go nice and tight, bring it in. You at the back, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, you're part of this team. Bring it in, man. All right, okay, bring it in. Ariel, you too, you're in here. Okay, bring it in nice tight, hands in. Okay, everybody, ready? PaddleStrong on 3. 1, 2, 3, PaddleStrong!
We got cheers.